Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild, and today we take a look at the front of this thing and maybe try to see if we can set up something that makes harvesting the boulders and just filtering the sand for the spice maybe a bit easier. We will have to see how that works. This thing works. Maybe we need to do some changes on here, but for now this thing really does a nice job. Another thing that we want, or I want to take a look at, is again some landing gears for the work. Yeah, with the drill we need a landing gear that kind of hooks into the ground, and then we can drill a lot better. The big problem here right now is that this thing is relatively far down. We will have to see how that works out. Okay, first we need, I would say, we go with a rotor as a connector to the rest of the whole system. We will use a conveyor and then an advanced rotor. Again, this is nothing really special. There's a lot of these systems out there. It's just that, again, I want to have one. Whoa, what noise? It's a lot easier, and we keep to the style of the harvester. There was a comment about the harvesters in different games that have the whole harvesting equipment somewhere in the middle. But again, I tend to want to go with the one from the movie. And I hope that at one point the new movie comes out and gives us a different outlook on this. Okay. This should be the advanced rotor. Okay, but we will set it to 0. And then we continue with, could continue just with 7, not with a conveyor, with a corner piece here, and then this. The drills, I would like to have them in a way where I can kind of move them up and down and have a bit of a higher setup for the whole thing, so that I can bring it maybe higher up than it really needs to be, so that it is out of the way if I need to drive up dunes or something like that. So, drill. I would like to go with a system that has 2 rows of drills, and maybe we will go with 5 drills in the front and then 5 drills up here for the usual just sand harvesting. We will just use the bottom drill row. And then for the stone or the boulder harvesting, we will bring it in a position where we can then utilize the whole rig, I would say. Maybe we could put some stuff around it so that it maybe looks a bit nicer. Let me bring this whole thing a few meters back. Stop it. Stop it. park it here. Today was a relatively hard day at work, so I'm kind of tired and not really, don't know, I kind of have to get into the whole recording thing. What? Ooh, I know what we do. Into the whole recording thing, even if I... Again, I don't want to say feel it, because I like and I want to record, but at the moment, again, I'm really tired. It's still a thing that is pretty much I'm not used to the whole thing, and so it really gets me. And I finally got to meet the young guy I'm caring for, tending to. I don't know, the guy that I going to school with, and this young guy is a hard nut to crack. We talked about that, and again, I don't know how much I can really tell, but this guy is tends to be a bit aggressive when he needs to work. So at the moment, the teachers kind of want to slowly get him to do things, slowly get him back into the whole school thing, and that kind of makes him at the moment relatively free in what he's allowed to do. So he's basically outside the whole day, and I have to bumble basically behind him and just don't know, help him on the swing set or something like that. It's at the moment it's a hard, not a hard, again, it's so weird to say that's hard work, because some people would say, well, can this be hard work? But if you don't know, if you have to work with someone that is really not communicating, it is kind of hard. And so it's a fun thing, and today I had to so we from the company I work for, we have multiple people there that work in my job, and we all tend to different kids. And when there's one of the helpers is sick or something like that, we have to kind of take over, and maybe people that have not so how to say that, not so hard cases with their kids, have to then maybe go in and do something else. And so because my guy, it is not sure if he comes to school every day, it's a bit of a guessing game, and we have to see if he happens to be there. And I usually get told to, okay, could you tend to this kid until your guy is there, because my guy is coming in later. That's another thing. Nah, it's so weird. He's basically coming in later and going earlier. It's weird to see, because the teachers are kind of happy, because he's really don't know. He's a kid that is not really. I don't know. You cannot really do a lot for him. They're I don't know. Someone should have done something a lot earlier. Then this guy would be a lot easier to tend to. But yeah, that didn't happen, and so now yeah, now some people have to pick up the basically the problems that should have, you know, should have been solved a lot earlier. I have the feeling. I don't know. I'm not there to judge or to make any things there, but I have the feeling it would have been better if this guy would have gotten, I don't know, help a lot earlier. But sometimes that doesn't happen. There's a lot of kids on that school that are a lot, and even kids with, yeah, the same problems, that are a lot fitter and a lot, yeah, more communicative and more able to, yeah, they are able to do more, and that's a bit sad always. But yeah, now I'm here. No, it's not like I can help him at the moment. It's more I'm there to, don't know, to see that he is not hurting himself or hurting others, and yeah, that's something I can definitely do. Okay, we should maybe move this over a bit and then use some, I would say we will use some where is the rotor displacement? Maybe use some blast door blocks to case that in here, or so that we can maybe drive that thing over what we have right now. The thing with my guy there is that he is a nice kid. He's not a bad kid in any way, kind of. He can be very, very evilish, kind of. It's not evil, it's more like, yeah, again, if he has to do something that he doesn't want to do, then yeah, he can be really, really, ooh. But I don't know. At its heart, he's a good guy, and it's just the fact that, again, there should have, don't know, he should have gotten a lot more attention, in my opinion, a lot earlier. But again, who am I? It's not to me to say anything there. I'm there to help him as good as I can. But the guy I had another kid today, a kid that, I don't know, seems to have a lot of the same problems, not very communicative, and has some, don't know, problems with his vision and all that stuff. But this guy is the best. They call him the king. It's just, he's super. He is the best, and a lot of fun with, I don't know, with picture books, and we built some towers out of bricks and all that stuff. It's just, it's the best. It's the best. I know. I don't want to bore you with my work stories, but it's, again, it's, for me, it's, at the moment, it's a big thing that's happening to me, and I have to see. I have to say, I really, at the moment, I really enjoy working there. It's the weirdest thing. When I look back, I don't know, 20 years, I never, that wouldn't have been a thing I would have ever said I want to do. And now I'm doing it. That's the weirdest part. We have a lot of people there that are really, don't know, we have a lot of people there that are done for that type of work, and they love children, and they are good with everything, and I'm just, I don't know, I'm trying to help there, and I'm trying to do my best and all that stuff. It's just great. So good. The only problem that I continuously have is that I have the feeling I'm neglecting my audience and my community. That's something that needs to go away. At the moment, I don't. Yeah, again, my day starts a lot earlier than it would need to start, and that's something that needs to be alleviated. I hope that my car comes in soon, and I can then just drive there. That would make my life a lot easier. Okay, now let us see. So we have the 0 here, and then we need to set the upper limit to, okay, it turns into the positive is up, and into the negative is down, and I don't know. Okay, upper limit will be, let us go for 30, or yeah, 30, and the lower limit will be, no, will be 20 for now. We will check that later. So is it already moving up? Okay, let us drive that back just a bit. And now we take a look at that. The question is, can we still move it? Is everything working out? Okay, the advanced rotor. This is the advanced rotor front, and this is the advanced rotor drill. Okay, so this needs to, we will give it a bit of braking torque, and then reverse. Is there an RPM set? No. So 0.5 for now. Okay. Nice. Okay, this is moving up. That should be good. The bottom part. Are you moving? No. Good. The bottom, this bottom part here needs to look different. This is just too crazy. So, I had a lot of fun singing with the guy I was basically working with today, the basically the main event. the song was Mana Mana, and he had a lot of fun just singing Mana Mana. Do 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 do. It's just, and I don't know, it's sometimes it's really easy to to find something that is funny. He's I don't know. I don't know where he's got that song from. It's just the best. We had a lot of fun just singing Mana Mana. At one point I need to bring in the front. We'll reverse that. And so let us see how far it goes down this way. Oh, I like it. I like that. Maybe I can bring it down even. So, question is, can we do some work with this? I should maybe connect it up before I go and drive away completely. I would say I connect it up, then I find a good place to drill again, just to make some tests with boulders and with just with a straight is there a way to set up is there a way to set up different levels in there? I'm pretty sure there's not, so we will have to go with one we will have to go with one setting. I need to take a look at that. Maybe if some of you know, it would be interesting for me to hear if there is a way to have different settings for the whole front arm. So if I could set say setting 1 is the up setting, and then 1 for mining boulders, one for maybe just mining sand or something like that. That would be an interesting thing. I need to take a look at that. That's something that needs investigating. Good, that's set up in a bit. And then I would say we will meet us a bit farther into the dunes so that we can do some work here. So I would say we will bring down the front rig and see if it is able to grab sand that way. It might have to go down a bit more. We will have to see. The thing is, again, I might have to lift it up again to be able to drill the stone. Oh, okay, no! It is able to do something. We get a cloud. That's basically what I want, and it seems that it is taking sand. Not a lot and not very fast, but it is taking in stuff. That's good. Okay, then let us drive up to this rock and see how well it deals with this. And again, in the movie, I'm pretty sure that is not the way they would deal with this. But I want to at least test it, how this thing works. It does work. Oh, nice. Now the question is, do we have enough drills to get into the whole thing without us damaging anything too much? See? There is stuff that stays. And that's something we need to deal with. Come on, stop it. So what we will do is we will lift it up a bit. The advanced rotor. Maybe it still gives us the nice effect that it looks like as if it is minus 18, let's say, and then we reverse it, bring it in again. Let us see how bad it is now. Again, these few voxels up there, they need to go. Oh, it worked. Ooh, that worked. Nice. Nicely. Ah, cool. Otherwise, I have to maybe tricks a bit. Put another row of drills on, or I don't know. Can we hide drills behind armor or something like that? That would be another thing that would be really interesting to me. And do we still get the nice dust cloud? Oh, we still get the nice dust cloud. Ah, that's cool. That's what we want. And it is bringing in sand. That's cool. That's exactly what I wanted it to be, so that I can drive through the deserts here and pick up some nice spice. Great. I mean, what do you say? Is that enough? Does it look good? Do we need to do more? I'm not sure. At least for that, I wouldn't want to go completely overboard. Again, that is not necessary that we completely overdo it. Sometimes again we just need to go for a bit of things in the looks department here on the desert planet, I would say. Okay, come on, drill. Nice. It does work, and if we slow down, we might even be able to pick up material. Oh, I like it. Good, but we had some other things. While I was driving here, I saw, or not didn't see, but I had the feeling that we talked about some things the last time that we need to add, because we still don't have an ore detector, and that's something we need to attach definitely. And now I can just go and form the body a bit again. It will not be the completely roundish body of the original from the movies, but I want to at least go into that direction, I would say. Driving back, what else do we need? Ore detector. We need some more, I don't know, batteries or something that provides us with power. I still get the no fuel message. And then we need something that can empty out that whole thing. Maybe a crane, but that's something we can do in a bit. Oh, I know what we could do. The control tower might be the way to go there, and then we just add a bit of a crane to it so that we can empty out this thing if it is here in the area. Otherwise we will use the carry-all or something like that to empty it. Good. Now it will take a while to go back. This again, this thing is very slow. Oh yeah, I remember. Gyroscope, another thing I need to add again. Good. Let us drive back, and then we add the gyroscope and the what did I say? Gyroscope, ore detector, and maybe a remote control. We will see. Let us start with the ore detector. Let me get rid of this conveyors we might need. And then ore detector. Then we also need a landing gear. Because that's another thing that we wanted to add, and a gyroscope. Gyroscope, maybe we will need more, but we'll have to see. The ore detector can just be here in the front. I want to have it on the main body, because then, I don't know, I can better see where this needs to be positioned. And again, this thing, I just need it for some of the boulders or something like that. Again, with stone or sand in our case, we don't need to go overboard, I would say. Okay, then gyroscopes. I have some parts here on the outside that might be interesting in that way. I need to bring the skirt down more. That's something that needs to happen. I thought I had done that already. But we can just do it again. Is this? No, this is also not already brought down. Good. Now go with this, and here we go, and this, and then this. I need to do that all around. Oh no, here in the front it already was done. Good. Then let us do it here too. And then. I should not do that. I will at one point sound like the kids I have to I work with. Okay, this works. Now, maybe a gyroscope. Where could be a good space for that. Let us put one down here, and maybe we go for two. This thing is really heavy, so having two, I think, would be the better way to go with. And we will make them in a way where we can easily turn them off and on. But now the landing gear. I just want to have one landing gear that clamps to the ground if necessary. The question is, how low do we put it so that now we basically are here, and then the landing gear, the bottom would be somewhere here. That should work out, I hope. Question is, do we hit the... No, that works out. We should still have free spinning drills here. Let me see. At the moment, the wheels should be set to the maximum, or what are they set to? Height offset is them at the maximum. Good. Then we take all the wheels, make them into a group, save that, and then we can go in and set up the landing gear, and we just go for switch lock, and then we put the group for the wheels in. So we go with decrease or increase height offset, or decrease. We will go with decrease here, decrease height offset, and this is increase height offset, so that we can bring it back up. Again, that's basically the same stuff we did with the Mars miner. It's just so that we can easily bring it down, log it to the ground, and if we want to unlock it... Yes, that works out. Good. We could now even have windmills on here, but again, we will stay away from the... Oh, no, we need... No. We need to set up the... that's not good. We need to set up the landing gear autolock. That needs to be something we need to set up. Okay. Let me explain why. If the autolock or the thing bottoms out, then it could autolock the whole thing, and that might not be good for the chassis. Question is, we should maybe throw out everything into the second. So the drill goes here, pistons go here, and we will reverse them, and then we also add the advanced, and we go to rotor lock. I want the rotor lock. Not safety, shared tensor rotor lock. And then we also go for toggle block on and off. Good. Now we can steer that from the second column. We can maybe remove it from here. Remove from toolbar. Remove from toolbar. Remove from toolbar. Then we have a bit of space for the rest. This is stuff we might want to have while driving or something like that. And I would say we put the landing gear autolock on off for, and then we go for, I wanted to, oh yeah, the ore detector needs more range. Yes, nice. Broadcast using antennas. We don't have antennas, and I hate that if it does that. Good. I think now we have, at least when it comes to the concept, we have a working mining rover, a very big one. And now it's all just a make it nice game, I would say. We need a connector, not a, yeah, a connector and oh man, sorry. We need a connector and a merge block on the top so that we can lift it up and maybe, yeah, connect it up to the carryall and then hopefully also empty it out. And then maybe in the next week, not in the next week, on Friday, if I can get it done on Friday, we maybe work a bit more on the base. We need to finish the solar panels. The next statue needs to be started. And again, we need something to empty out this thing. And for that we need a crane or some way to do that. Also, I want to have another... Yeah, this part needs to be changed. I want to have another rover. We need one rover that we might, or that we can use to drive up to this thing, load some stuff in, and then drive back. But that's all I would say for the next episode. Yeah. Good, people. I would say that's all for today. Hope you liked the episode. If you did, then please leave a like on the video. I hope I can keep this up. Again, I really like the recording. It's just that sometimes I'm so tired when I come back that maybe recording is not the best thing to do at that point. Good people, thanks for watching. I would say hope to see you in the next video. See ya, guys.